Usually, when clients interact with Parabellix to solicit our service for web application testing, what we try to do is perform an assessment on the website itself to figure out the underlying mechanisms of how this website works. Once we determine the underlying mechanisms, we start a series of automated attacks. Now, what we try to do is also baseline ourselves against the OWASP top 10 project, and this helps give us a benchmark of criteria that's been set out by an open industry standard. And this helps us to keep our reports in line to what an organization would receive from other parties. The only difference between us and other parties is we go into detailed reporting. We'll take screenshots, we'll get the evidence, we'll show the evidence to your team and try to educate your team on why this exploit is bad. And then we follow up with a remediation, a couple of paragraphs of how your organization can improve the security posture by addressing these needs. And then what will happen after this is we usually sit down with the client and we'll go over it over a video conference, and we'll explain in detail what you can do to increase your posture. And this allows us the opportunity to understand what the organization is going through. Now, there are some instances where they'll get flagged for a security instance, but they won't know how to address it, or they won't know how to get through that. Parabellix would come in and further help the customer by creating a guided plan. And then with the customer following this guided plan, they could remediate some of these issues. And also, there could be possibilities where some security issues could not be remediated, and they need to figure out how do you communicate that an issue cannot be remediated to your CFO or your CTO. And this is where Parabellix could give you a guided hand by telling you the information you need to pass it to your C-suite level, so everybody's educated in the organization on some of these security vulnerabilities.